Good? I tried to send it to you.
You got a lineup for Tyler?
Yeah, I can call him a number.
Give me a number and position.
5 is at 6.
Okay.
3 is at 4.
Yeah.
15 is at 8.
Yep.
16 is at 3.
Okay.
21 is at 2.
Okay.
24 is at 9.
Yep.
6 is the designated player.
Okay.
12 is at 7.
All right.
2 is at 5.
Yeah.
And then on the mound is 20.
Okay, good. Thank you. Pardon? Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, am I live?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
There's 20 people watching.
What do you think, Chuck?
We got a lot of golf players. We visit them all. They want to see something.
Who was that flex again? What number?
20?
20? What's her name?
Abigail Walker.
Abby Walker? Abby Walker?
Yes, sir.
I didn't have it. What is 2 weeks? So would be new. Winner out of Indian Hills and loser. Buffalo Central State. That would be at noon. And the next one would be at 2:30.
Oh, that was that game. Oh my God! Don't remind him about it. Hey, this used to be with Paris,
Yeah,
Texas.
I was Terry's coach 3 years ago. We were in the same game.
Yeah.
Same game right now. So.
I was sitting there in the seventh inning.
Welcome back, fans, to St. George as we did the transition over to field number 1, where Tyler will be taking on the 10 seed Lakeland, who dropped the first day. NEO defeated them 8-7 on day 1, and then they dropped to the losers bracket. So earlier today, Lakeland beat Spartanburg Methodist 9-2 to advance to this round. And Tyler gets here by way of dropping a 3-2 decision to Yavapai. So Yavapai in back-to-back days wins 3-2. They'll stay in the winners bracket side. TJC will drop down and have to fight through the consolation losers bracket in order to get back to that championship Saturday, which is not an unfamiliar road for Tyler, as same thing happened in the regional tournament, but lost day 1 and then fought all the way back. So the girls do have the grit to do it. So we'll go ahead and I'll run through the lineup because I'm not sure if they're going to do a official announcement. They're still just waiting. I'm sure they're waiting on other games to finish. Don't know if they're going to start this round all at the same time. But we'll go off what we have for now. Visitors on the scoreboard will be the 10 seed Lakeland, who comes in with a 52-14 record. Batting first and at shortstop, number 7, Jenna Jones. Batting second and in right field, number 21, Tegan Murphy. Batting third and at second base, number 1, Samantha Valentine. Batting fourth and behind the plate, number 32, Shanna Gam. Batting fifth and in center field, number 3, Brittany Turner. Batting sixth and in left field, number 15, Morgan Wolfer. Batting seventh and at first base, number 2, Deidre Ledbetter. Batting eighth and your designated player, number 8, Bailey Gowan. And batting ninth and at third base, number 24, Maddie Boone. On the mound, or in the circle for Lakeland is number 10, Emily Ostrich. Then for Tyler, the 1 seed of the tournament, comes into this one after dropping the last one to come in with a record of 58-5. Lead off for Tyler in at shortstop, number 5, Jaslyn Crowder. Batting second and at second base, number 3, Haley Mills. Batting third and in center field, number 15, Tana Huey. Batting fourth and at first base, number 16, Marina Duran. Batting fifth and behind the plate, number 21, Amber Landry. Batting sixth and in right field, number 24, Carly Heron. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 6, Alicia Garcia. Batting eighth and in left field, number 12, Brittany Witten. And batting ninth at third base, number 2, Lauren Becker. And starting off the game for Tyler in the circles, number 20, Abby Walker. So that sets your lineup. Tyler, a long road to go. There's still a lot of softball to still play for Tyler. Now I just have to take it, especially one game at a time, and to get to that championship Saturday. Always love to see the fans that are listening. If there's any new ones out there, I know a bunch of them hopefully got caught back over on this one and able to jump over to this broadcast, as we had to move from across the complex, as this is going to be our third scenery in the background for you. The ridge that you saw back from game 1 of the day is continued on, and that's what you see in the left-hand portion of the screen. So we're just flipping the direction of the field. But while we wait to set up, I'll come back and kind of do a quick introduction, if depending on if the crowd folks or the crowd mic, not crowd mic, the PA will do another introduction. Not sure if they'll do that for this round or not. So once we get umpires and everybody else set, we'll turn the microphones back up. But until then, we'll hold fast here as Tyler is the home team again on the scoreboard. And we'll be taking on Lakeland in an elimination game. Every game out or here on out for Tyler will be an elimination game, but we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break. We'll leave that camera feed going and be back in a few minutes once things get a little bit closer to game time. No ETA yet. Hopefully sometime I'm guessing sometime around another 15, 20 minutes from now, but we'll see. But I'll keep everybody updated as it goes along. We'll just go ahead and leave the camera feed going, and we'll be back in a minute.
us up for kind of a battle between us. We should be all right anyway with this noisy.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to St. George, Utah, where TJC now drops into the elimination side of the house, taking on the 10 seed Lakeland College, who comes in 52-14. As you see the umpires meeting there, I think they're pretty much going to get out.
Softball fans, on behalf of the NJCAA,
And check that they will do a lineup.
St. George City and the Canyon Softball Complex, welcome to the 2016 NJCAA Division I Softball National Championship. This is Game 17 of the tournament, featuring the Apaches of Tyler Junior College and the Lakers of Lakeland College. Leading off for the Lakers is the shortstop, number 7, Jenna Jones. Batting second, playing right field, number 21, Tegan Murphy. Batting third, playing second base, number 1, Samantha Valentine. Batting fourth, playing catcher, number 32, Shayna Gam. Batting fifth, playing center field, number 3, Brittany Turner. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 15, Morgan Wolfer. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 2, Deidre Ledbetter. Batting eighth, designated hitter, number 8, Bailey Gowan. Batting ninth, playing third base, number 24, Maddie Boone, and the starting pitcher is number 10, Emily Osterreich. For the Apaches of Tyler, Batting first, playing shortstop, number 5, Jaslyn Crowder. Batting second, playing second base, number 3, Haley Mills. Batting third, playing center field, number 15, Tana Huey. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 16, Marina Duran. Batting fifth and catching, number 21, Amber Landry. Batting in the sixth position, right fielder, number 24, Carly Heron. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 6, Alicia Garcia. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 12, Brittany Whitten. And in the ninth position, playing third base, number 2, Lauren Becker. And the pitcher is number 20, Abby Walker.
Abby Walker in the circle for Tyler. Walker coming into the day had a 1.72 average. She's now 26-4 on the year. Coming into the day, opponent batting average was a 1.69. She gave up 6 hits, 3 runs earned, all earned, and 7 strikeouts back in the first game. Coming up for Lakeland to start off is number 7, Jenna Jones. Came into the day with a 4.47 average, 208 at bats, 93 hits, 22 doubles, 5 triples, 9 home runs. As we're set to play ball here on game 17. Ball 1 on the inside. Ball 2 on the outside. And that's a ball 3 low. So 3-0 count. And you kind of hear in the background, it's the tale of 2 different umpire crews. One wouldn't let that noise go and another will. As strike 1 comes across. So 3-1 count now for Jones. And slap hit. Able to get to it after a little bit of stutter step is Heron. So F9 for Jones. Tegan Murphy now to bat for Lakeland. She's a 4.41 average, 152 at bats, 67 hits, 16 doubles, 1 triple, and 7 home runs. Ball 1 high. Ball 2 low. Big swing and a miss on that one. Around the horn for Tyler. Becker, Crowder, Mills, and Duran. Swing for strike 2. Around the outfield, Whitten, Huey, and Heron. Landry, of course, behind the plate. Abby Walker on the mound, or in the circle. Apologize for that. That one's fouled back. So 2-2 count stays alive for Murphy. Changeup just sails short and outside. And gets her on the outside corner looking. So Walker records her first strikeout of the game. Brings up to the plate Samantha Valentine. Valentine a 449 average, 205 at-bats, 92 hits, 11 doubles, 4 triples, and 44 RBIs. Oh-2 or 0-1 pitch. Low and outside, so 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. A little bit different of a field setup where the sun was in Heron's face earlier, now is over in Witten's face as a bunt laid down. Becker over to Mills covering the bag. So out by 5-4. So 3 up, 3 down for for Lakeland in the top half of the first.
After the first
Tyler will come up to bat.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
For Tyler is 1, 2, and 3. The traditional Crowder, Mills, and Huey.
Coming up for Tyler, number 5, the shortstop, Jaslyn Crowder.
Around the horn for Lakeland on the defensive side, we have Boones, Jones, Valentine, and Ledbetter. And out in the outfield, around the outfield is Wolfer, Turner, and Murphy. Behind the plate is Gam. And in the circle is Ostrick. Thank all the fans for able to make the conversion over to the new broadcast, as we had to luckily have a little collapsible table that just threw everything on, carried it over, waited for another game to finish on this field, and then set everything up, get it rolling, and then try to find lineups and all that other fun stuff to start the game. But glad everybody was able to make it over. Leading off for Tyler here in the bottom of the first, Jaslyn Crowder. That one's popped back out of play behind us. 0-2 count now for Crowder. Crowder earlier versus Yavapai went 1 for 4 with a single and a stolen base. Lays off that one high. She came into today's games with a .464 average. Most at-bats for the Apaches at 224. Most hits with 104, as another ball came in flying. If you heard that ding, came flying in from the other field. So 2-2 count now for Crowder. That's popped back up, back behind us. It's almost like we're in a little danger zone here. Hopefully one doesn't come across. Crowder's on base percentage is a .508. Looks at ball 3, low and inside. Ropes that one. Fielded by Jones. Over to Ledbetter.
Now at bat, number 3, playing second base.
So Crowder will be out by
Innings.
way of 6-3. Looks at ball 1. Looks at strike 1 on the inside. Looks at strike 2 across the middle. And looks at strike 3. So looks at all 3 of those.
Now at bat.
Now comes up Tana Huey.
Tana Huey.
Tana Huey went 0 for 3 versus Yavapai today. Wind on this field is set up to where it's blowing from first base dugout to third base dugout, so kicking up some dirt right at us. A 1-1 count for Huey. Swings is that one high, sails back behind us. Ostrick came into the day with a 1.71 ERA, 26-4 record, and 180 innings pitched. Giving up 95 hits, as that one's backing out of play. He's given up 95 hits, 54 runs, 44 of those earned, 37 walks, and 264 strikeouts. As that one slapped, it's got a chance that one bounces into the wall into fair, so she's going to get a stand-up double. So a 2B7 as that ball tailed into the corner with that wind. Brings up Marina Duran. Duran went 2 for 3 with a single and a home run versus Yavapai. First pitch swinging, that's really got a chance in. It's over.
That's out of here. 3-run home run.
So Marina Duran with a 2-run shot. So TJC goes up by 2 here in the bottom half of the first. 2 outs. Brings up Amber Landry. Landry 1 for 3 with a home run versus Yavapai. Checked up on that one for ball 1. Wanted to take it, but looked at that one. Lakeland College is out of Illinois. I know there's a couple different versions of Lakeland, but two separate words, lake, land, and college. Or check swing there, going to be an easy 3U. So TJC in the bottom half of the first gets 2 runs on 2 hits.
The Apaches scored 2
And
runs on 2
no one
hits,
left on
2
base.
errors, and no one left on base.
So we'll go to the top half of the second. TJC leading 2-0 over Lakeland.
Leading off the top of the second for the Lakers, number 32, catcher Shayna Gam.
Leading off for Lakeland in the top half of the second, 4, 5, and 6, Gam, Turner, and Wolfer. Gam comes in to the day with a 3.67 average. Looks at ball one a little high. 196 at bats, 72 hits, 12 doubles, 1 triple, 9 home runs. Ball low and outside. So 2-1 count for Gam. Now 3-1. So 3-1 count now for Gam at the plate. Not quite sure where that one missed, but that's ball 4.
Now batting for the Lakers, number 3, center fielder Brittany Turner.
So Brittany Turner comes to the plate with 1 on. Turner a 360 average, 189 at bats, 68 hits, 13 doubles, 2 triples, and 1 home run. Strike 1 across the plate. Second on the team in RBIs with 54. And that's a bunt attempt, but she popped it up and over Becker at third and actually traveled with the wind. So Gam will advance to second. Turner will get on with a 1B5.
Now batting, number 15, left fielder Morgan Wolfer.
So 2 on, no outs brings Morgan Wolfer to the plate. Wolfer a 3.26 average. And not sure they're checking on on second baseman Haley Mills. I don't know if she had a collision with the runner as they were starting to rotate over. Everything looks okay, looks a little tender there. You might have had a better angle with the broadcast. I was just trying to update stuff in front of me and follow the ball. Should be able to, if you want to go back and look, click back just a few seconds or so. But brings up to the plate Morgan Wolford with 2 on, a 3.26 average. No outs. Ball high. The 1-0 pitch from Walker. Fouled back. Two-one with the ball up and away. Roped center catch. Nobody's going to tag. Huey able to snag that one. That'll be a L8 in the books. So 1 out, 2 on
Coming to the plate
for Lakeland.
First baseman, Deidre Ledbetter.
Brings up Deidre Ledbetter. Ledbetter, the team leading 54 RBIs, a 345 average, 200 at bats, 69 hits, 19 doubles, 1 triple, and 6 home runs. Bunts that one across. Becker will get it over to Duran. So Ledbetter will get the sack. 5-3 to advance the runners. Gam will sit at third. Turner will sit at second.
Designated hitter number 8, Bailey Gowan.
As strike 1 comes across. For Bailey Gowan. Going a 345 average. Has 17 RBIs with 2 runners here in scoring position. Didn't get her to chase that one on the outside. So 1 out. Check that, 2 outs. And that's a strikeout for Bailey Gowan. Strikeout swinging. So that'll be the second strikeout for Abby Walker of the game. So TJC starts off by letting 2 on.
Scores no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, or no errors, and 2 left on base.
As they leave 2 on base. And TJC goes in to the bottom half of the second with a 2-0 lead. And we have 6, 7, 8 coming up. Heron, Garcia, and Witten. We'll be back in a minute.
Charlie Heron.
Leading off for Tyler in the bottom half of the second, number 24, Carly Heron. Heron went 2 for 3 with 2 singles earlier today. Heron came into the day with a .424 average. As looks at ball 2 on the inside. Two-0 pitch. Comes across low. So it's the same pitch where we didn't know where it missed in the top half of the inning. The 3-0 take for strike 1. Strike 2. Looking at that one on the inside. So full count for Heron. Ropes that one foul in front of the Apache dugout. So full count again for Carly Heron at the plate. Fights that one back. Fights that one off on the inside. As you can kind of see, the candles are starting to come on here in St. George. Fights that one back. Sun's starting to set a little bit. Fought that one off, fouled that off the inside shin, or off the lead foot. Good at bat by Carly Heron, draws the walk.
Next at bat for the Apaches is number 6, the designated hitter, Alicia Garcia.
Brings up Alicia Garcia as the designated player. Garcia had 1 at bat during or 2 at bats in the last. Game got on by way of an error. And then a pop up to center. Looks at ball 1 there. Garcia came into the day with a .333 average. Shows bunt, pulls it back. .3-0 count with the inside pitch. The 3-0 strike brings the count to 3-1. No outs here in the bottom of the second. Heron led off the inning by drawing a walk with a great at bat. So she sits on first and looks for ball 4 there on the inside. So back-to-back walks for Ostrich.
Coming to the plate, number 12, left fielder, Brittany Whitten.
As Lakeland calls a timeout there. Temperature finally starting to drop a little bit here up in St. George. Earlier it got up right at 90. A little bit of a breeze, but it was still pretty warm. Temperature says right now it's 84. Is that bunt almost got caught by the catcher? Up to bat is Brittany Whitten. Whitten went 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts in the first game of the day. Whitten came in with a .310 batting average. A good bunt, little stutter, and then so does a job and pushes Heron over to third, Garcia over to second. Whitten will get the 5-4 sack bunt.
Now at bat, number 2, third baseman, Lauren Becker.
Lauren Becker now up for Tyler. Ball 1, low and away. Becker went 0 for 2 in game 1 with a sack bunt as well. Carly Heron sits on third. Alicia Garcia sits on second. Becker at the plate, 1 out for Tyler. Pulls it back, but strike 1. So 2 runners in scoring position. If coach gives the swing. And that's a rope, but foul ball. Went in between Heron and Coach Dixon over there by third. So Becker now with a 1-2 count at the plate. 1 out. Ball low and away. You might be able to hear the gust of wind a little bit. Tried to shield the mic, but right now the wind is steady at 18 miles an hour, as that's a rope deep down left field line. It hits the foul pole ball, home run. Wait a minute. So if it hits the fence, it's supposed to be a home run, or it hit the white pole. So if it hits it, it should be. Not sure if they're trying to say maybe a ground rule double. But in most places, if it hits the cage of the foul ball, so I guess here in Utah, if it hits the pole, it is not a home run. So we're going to reset with a 2-2 count with 1 out. Heron still on third. Garcia still on second. Wow. So Becker resets with a 2-2 count. 1 out, 2 on for Tyler. Ropes that one third. That's going to be definitely fair. Going to score 2. Becker's going to round to get a double. So Becker will get a 2B7 as Heron will score. Garcia will score. So that brings back the top of the lineup, Jaslyn Crowder. Grounded to shortstop last time up. And it looks like number 22 for Lakeland, they're going to do a pitching change. As we'll leave enough space because Ostrich can still come back, but 22 is Cooper Verts. So Ostrich will get 1 1/3 of work so far. Responsible for 4 runs and still responsible for Becker on second. Cooper Verts comes in to today's matchups with a 2.78 ERA, 18-9 on the year as the record, 32 appearances, 23 starts, 13 complete games, 4 shutouts, 143 2/3 innings of work. Has given up 151 hits, 87 runs, 57 of those earned, 39 walks, and 123 strikeouts. So Crowder looks at ball 1 low. One 0 count for Crowder. Looks at strike 1. Looks like ball 2 low. So 2-1 count. Becker sitting on second, 1 out. Ball 3. One out, Becker on second. 3-1 count to Crowder. She's going to draw ball 4. Brings up number 3, Haley Mills. TJC leads 4-0 here in the bottom half of the second. As ball 1 low. You have Becker on second, Crowder on first. Two 0 now to Mills. Three 0 as that one was high. And 4 straight balls. Walks, the bases loaded. As Crowder moves on to second, Mills will be on first.
Now batting for the Apaches.
Becker on third, so bases are loaded, and that brings up Tana Huey.
15, center fielder.
Tana Huey, the team leading 520 batting average, has 60 RBIs on the year, as that foul ball hit Marina Duran, who was on deck, as Tana tried to slap and go. Ball fouled directly into Marina Duran's thigh. So 0-1 count, 1 out, bases loaded for Tana Huey. Ball 1 low. That one's gonna fall as the infield was playing in. 2 are gonna score as Crowder comes hauling around. So Crowder scores, Becker scores. Add 2 more to the run column. As Tana will get a 1B, we'll go 1B4 because that just dropped just over the second baseman. Mills will advance to second. At the plate is Marina Duran. First time up, last inning. Had a 2-run shot. So Tyler leads 6-0 here in the bottom half of the second. 2 on, 1 out. As ball 2 floats outside. Ball 3 low. Have a note, want to thank the McGuires down in College Station. Head trainer Eddie McGuire's parents, as that is popped up and out of play. But I know they're listening in from College Station. I want to say thanks for the update from other Apache broadcaster, Dr. John Groves. Always like to check up on each other as that ball 4 hits the bull behind the plate here. So the bases are loaded again. Mills will go to third. Huey will go to second. Duran will get on with a walk.
Now batting, number 21, catcher Amber Landry.
So bases are loaded for Amber Landry, 9th batter for the Apaches. So fans trying to keep a scorecard back home, get ready to start scratching some things out. Big cut for Landry for strike 1. As took that one, or looking at that one on the high end. Tries to send that opposite, but hits the fence on the right side, down the right field line. Oh, 0-2 count. Laying off that one. So bases are loaded. Landry at the plate with a 1-2 count. First time up last inning, she check swung and just dribbled it over to first as that one fouled down the right field line. Landry with a team leading 73 RBIs coming into today. Looked at that one on the inside. So 2-2 count. And that one's deep down the right field line, caught on the run, but still going to get a run across. So F9 on the sac fly will score Haley Mills. Tana Huey will advance to third, so we got runners on the corners. Mills will add a run score, and Landry will add a RBI. So runners on the corners, 2 outs, and we're now scratching things out in the scorebook. As Carly Heron, who started off this inning with a great at-bat, drawing a walk after down 0-2. She's now back at the plate. Looks at strike one. If you can hear some of that wind blowing in, that's coming right across the face. So, and that one's dribbled down the third baseline. Throwing it over is going to be a easy 5-3. So TJC brings 10 batters to the plate, strands 2, but adds 5 runs to the scoreboard. So TJC leads 7-0 heading into the top of the third. And then up for Lakeland in the top of the third, 9-1-2. Boone, Jones, and Murphy. We'll be back in a minute.
Coming to bat for the Lakers, number 24, third baseman, Maddie Boone. We need balls on field 1, please. Can we get some balls on field 1?
Welcome back to the top half of the third inning here in St. George, where Tyler leads 7-0 over the 10 seed Lakeland. Up for the first plate appearance of the ball game is Maddie Boone. Boone came into the day with a .315 average. Looks at strike one. .315 average with 149 at bats, 47 hits, 5 doubles, 2 triples, 4 home runs. 0-1 pitch. Up and away for ball 1. That one's popped up, but lost it, as even though the lights are on here in St. George, with the way that wind blows across, in order to try to focus a little bit on the eyes, have to keep the shades on so it's a little bit darker. Ball too low.
bat, the leadoff hitter, number 7, Jenna Jones.
Sorry about that, folks. Had the wind kicked up and a fan we were originally using to keep the iPad cool fell over, so had to try to get that as Boone struck out. So that brings to the plate, top of the lineup, Jenna Jones. Flew out to right first time up. Two 2-0 count to Jones. Ropes that one to left field, coming in short. Oh, got that one. Almost looks like she was going to try to dive and pulled up and snagged that one. So L7 for Jenna Jones.
Tegan Murphy.
Brings up the 2-hole Tegan Murphy. First time up, struck out looking. First pitch up and in for ball 1. One-0 pitch, fouled back against the fence. One pitch, up and away for ball 2. Two-one count, 2 outs. That one's fouled back and out of play. Murphy with the 2-2 count, 2 outs for Lakeland at the plate. Fouls that one, or hits that one back. Just a high fly out. So a high F9. So 3 up, 3 down for Lakeland in the top half of the 3rd. And we'll go to the bottom half
At the end of the
with 7, 8, 9 coming up for Tyler. Garcia, Witten, and Becker.
3rd inning, Lakeland, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base.
Still on the mound for Lakeland is number 22, Cooper Verts. Once again, heading into the bottom of the 3rd, TJC leads 7-0 in this elimination game on the elimination side of the bracket. We'll be back in a second.
Blue, could you call the crow's nest, please?
There's a substitution in right field for Lakeland, but not sure on the number. And without numbers on the front of the jerseys, couldn't guess out there. Hopefully they'll make an announcement over the PA. Up to bat for Tyler, designated player Alicia Garcia. She got on by way of a walk back in the 2nd inning. Ball 1 low. Smoked right back up the middle. That'll be a hit. So 1B6 to start off the inning for Tyler. Brings up Brittany Witten. Had a sacrifice bunt the first time up. Shows bunt, pulls it back for ball 1.
I'm sorry, the batter is number 12, left fielder, Brittany Whitten.
Bunt down third baseline, foul ball. Witten's bunt goes down the first baseline, advances the. And I'm hoping you caught that one on camera as Witten stepped on the bag and kind of tripped over herself. But she advances the second.
At the plate, number
Witten
2, playing third base, Lauren Becker.
With the bunt is out by way of 3-4. So Becker comes back up. First time up. Should have been considered a home run. Last time I checked, the cage on the foul pole bar, or the foul pole down the left field line, that is inside fair territory. But when it hits that, the umpire ruled that a foul ball. And Becker just is a little F6 as it just kind of floated up and over. So 2 outs for Tyler, 1 on. Garcia's on second. Alicia Garcia's on second, yeah, and Jaslyn Crowder is up at the plate with a 1-0 count. Reaches for that one high and fouls it back. Crowder on this game is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. As that one sails, and Witten's going to make it to third on a wild pitch. Alicia Garcia will make it to third on a wild pitch. And that one's roped over the third. They're calling it a foul ball. So Garcia's on third. Crowder's at the plate. 2-2 count, 2 outs for Tyler. Ropes that one deep center. Has a chance, nope, just shy with the wind. Bringing it back in just a little bit, putting a little bit of tailspin on the ball. So that'll be a long F8 out for Crowder in this elimination game versus the 10 seed Lakeland. TJC left another run on, so 3 total left on base so far this game.
Leading off for the Lakers, number 1.
Coming up for the Lakers is a 3-4-5, Valentine, Gam, and Tucker. We'll be back in a minute. We're back here in the top of the 4th. TJC leads 7-0 over Lakeland College. I want to thank Alicia Garcia's family for texting in from Barstow, California. Guessing I'm not quite getting all those texts coming in. That number is 903-467-3203. It's also in the description portion of the broadcast. May have to minimize the screen and then see that and then get back up into it. 1-1 count now for Samantha Valentine. Tries to slap that one. Becker's easily able to get that. F5. Brings up Shayna Gam. Gam, the first time up in the second inning, drew a walk and was stranded on third.
Now batting, number 32, Shayna Gam.
I think we had a little bit of a connection issue with our AT&T hotspot. The numbers are starting to come back up a little bit. So if something does happen like that, just hit a refresh on your screen and hopefully it'll reconnect. I noticed the numbers dropped and I got a text about things getting lost. So if anything happens like that, just refresh the screen, and as long as it's still showing connected on my end, it should refresh your connection on your side. 2-1 count now for Gam. Great pitch, but a little bit low. Two count. Ball low, so full count now for Gam with one out here in the top of the fourth. Fouled that one back to stay alive. Gam trying to extend her at bat and try to get on base to start something for Lakeland College. Full count now for Walker. Tries to get that one low and away, but fought off by Gam. TJC up 7-0 here in the top half of the fourth of this elimination game. By dropping the 3-2 decision to Yavapai, the road back to the championship takes a little bit longer of a route. And that's ball 4. So drew a second walk is Gam.
Next at the plate is number 3, Brittany Turner.
Brings up Brittany Turner. And actually there's going to be, I think, a roster change. As number 42 is going to run for 32. So pinch runner number 42 is Lily Estrada. So 42 for 32. Estrada for Gam as one pitch, one bounce to the fence. Play at third and going to miss the bag, and great tag and stick with it by Becker. As Turner will get a 1B9 and will advance to second on the throw. And Estrada will be gunned down by way of nine, 4, 5. So 2 outs now for Lakeland in the top half of the fourth. Turner on second. And I think there's another pinch runner now on second. But 2 outs.
At bat, number 15, Morgan Wolfer.
And that's a foul ball for strike one for Morgan Wolfer, who lined out to center back in the second. Ball one. And noticing the pitcher may not be as clear, as noticing the rate of the stream on the through the hot spot is a little bit low. As the runner's going, so Turner, we'll go with Turner making that one to third until we can see another number. So 1-1 count for Wolfer at the plate. 1 out, runner on third. Becker lets that one go just foul. Yeah, that's still 3 on. Still 3, Brittany Turner sitting on third. Yeah, quality of video may be degraded a little bit. Apologize for that. As that one's a foul on a changeup. Kind of just stuck the bat out there. At the break of the inning, we'll try to do, I'd ask you to stick with me. So just keep the page and the broadcast open. I'm gonna try to close that and then open it right back and get into it. Sometimes that does the trick. And that's foul down the right field line. So we'll try to do that to correct the issue. It might just be one of those where it's been on since a little bit before the start of the first game for Tyler earlier today. So 1-2 count for Wolfer. Fouls that one off to stay alive. Brittany Turner is on third. One-two count, 2 outs. And that's Roke. It's going to drop a ball with fair. So Turner will get across for a score. Wolfer will get on with a single.
Now at bat, number 2, Deidre Ledbetter.
At the plate is Deidre Ledbetter. She had a sacrifice bunt back in the second inning. She now faces 2 outs, an 0-1 count, and Wolfer on first. That one fouled back on this back fence. So 0-2 count, 2 outs. Wolfer on first, Ledbetter at the plate. Tried to get her to chase that one. No go. So 1-2 now for Wolfer, or for Ledbetter. That one's foul down the left field line. So reset a 1-2 count for Ledbetter. Fouled back. Reset another 1-2 count, 2 outs for Ledbetter. Wolfer at first. Tried to get her on the changeup inside, no go. Two count, 2 outs. Runners going, throw is there. Got her caught stealing. So Ledbetter will get a fresh at bat as TJC catches Wolfer trying to steal. Great location, great on-time throw by Landry. But Lakeland will get one across, so we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. TJC leading 7-1. Once again, stick with us, folks. I want to try to close the app real quick and then open it back up, so hopefully everything will refresh. If it does kind of stall, just refresh your screen, and we should be right back in a minute. All right, fans, we're back. Hopefully it'll get a little bit better on the connection. Still showing some low numbers, so apologize on that, but at the mercy of a cell phone signal, as that's a 0-1 count. Hit and trying to run it out was Mills, but out by way of 6-3. Up next is Tana Huey. 2 for 2 with a single and a double and a run scored. Strike one for Huey. That one's fouled out of play down the left field line. Ball low and outside, so 2-1 count for Huey. TJC leading 7-1 here in the bottom half of the fourth with 1 out. That one's right back up the middle. Will roll into center. So 1B8 for Huey. Brings up Marina Duran.
Now batting for the Apaches, number 16, Marina Duran.
Duran 1 for 1 with a walk and a 2-run homer back in the first. So 1 out. That one just slices down the right field line. Huey's going to make it all the way to third, stand up. So Huey will get to third. Duran, 1B9 down the line.
Number 21, Amber Landry.
Brings up Amber Landry, 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly out to right, but she got the RBI out of the deal back in the second. So runners on the corners for Tyler, 1 out, leading 7-1 here in the bottom half of the fourth. Landry at the plate, ropes that one. First pitch swinging is going to get to the left center gap. Marina Duran's going to come all the way around. She's going to push to score. Play at the plate, no play at the plate. Now sliding at third. He's going to be tagged out trying to get there. So Landry will get 2 more RBIs. She'll get a 1B8, but then she'll be out by the tag at third. So she'll get the hit and 2 more RBIs. At the plate is Carly Heron. Oh for 1 with a walk and a run scored. That one's roped deep right center, and that's going to hit the fence, and she's going to have a stand-up double.
Coming to the plate, number 6, designated hitter, Alicia Garcia.
So coming to the plate is Alicia Garcia. 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch swinging, it's going to go down the right field line, but going to be foul. Yeah, you see Carly Heron come across, but she'll have to go back to second. As a timeout called by Lakeland. So TJC trying to get back to their gameplay, their style of gameplay of attack and use every situation. So far it has 2 runs across. There's 2 outs on the board. And now Garcia faces a 0-1 count. As Lakeland trying to bust up the momentum. So 0-1 count. Looks at ball 1 on the inside. That one's going to be foul, but going to be out of play. Fouls that one off.
Stay alive, kid. We stay alive.
So 1-2 count, 2 outs for Garcia. Carly Heron on second. Definitely in scoring position. Fouls that one back. That one's over to third, across the field for out number 3. So Boone to Ledbetter. A 5-3 play, bobbled a little bit, but able to still make the throw.
At the end of 4 innings, Tyler scored 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 person left on base.
So TJC able to get 2 more across. In that bottom half, leads 9-1, heading into the top of the 5th, facing 7, 8, 9 from Lakeland. Ledbetter, Goen, and Boone. We'll be back in a minute.
Leading off for the Lakers is number 2, Deidre Ledbetter.
Welcome back to the top of the 5th. Lakeland 7, 8, 9 up. Ledbetter at the plate. TJC leads 9-1 as that one's fouled back against the fence. Fouls that one for strike 2. Ledbetter is the only plate appearance had in this game back in the 2nd inning. Had a sacrifice bunt. Thought about it and finally rung her up. So a K looking. Lakeland down to the final 2 outs. They need to score at least 1 to continue playing, as run rule is 8 after 5, and TJC holds the 9-1 lead here in the top half. Up to bat is Bailey Goen. 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 2nd inning. And fans are kind of paying attention to some cheers in another game that's actually going 15 or 16 innings. So Butler won a 15 or 16 inning festivity over there. As 2-2 count now for Goen. The loser of that 15-inning game, Florida Southwest State, will still have to play McLennan tonight as another strikeout for looking for Abby Walker.
Now at bat, number 24, Maddie Boone.
Up to bat, the 9-hole Maddie Boone, 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 3rd inning. As long as the score holds here, Tyler will play tomorrow at noon. Ball 1 on the outside versus the winner of McLennan versus McLennan versus Florida Southwest State. So they'll have a late night. Tyler will have a little bit more rest. As Landry with a good snag there. Ball inside in the dirt. We'll go over the scenarios of everything and keep you updated on what that bracket looks like from here on out for Tyler. So 3-0 count for Maddie Boone. And right back to Abby Walker, and that is out number 3. 1-3 on the scorebook to close it out. So TJC will win this one
That's the game, folks.
by a score of 9-1.
Tyler Apaches win 9-1 over
So
the
TJC
Lakeland
will advance to 59-5 on the year. Lakeland will drop to 52-15. So TJC survives and lives to play another day. TJC will play at noon tomorrow, Mountain Time, so 1 o'clock Central for all you Central fans. Out on the West Coast, that'll be 11 a.m. East Coast will be 2 p.m. So TJC will advance to that another elimination game there, and we'll play the winner out of McLennan and Florida Southwest State. Florida Southwest State just dropped a decision in 15-16 innings. They'll have to turn right around and play McLennan still tonight, and TJC will face the winner of that one. So the tournament website is jucostg.org. That's jucostg.org. O-R-G. So I would check that website because it may be a late night for them because it's already, 10:30 back home, 9:30 here in St. George, Utah. And so that game still has to be played between McLennan and Florida Southwest State, and we'll know that winner sometime late tonight. And TJC will, to continue playing, they'll have to win the elimination game tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central, then turn right around, play back-to-back, and play the winner of that game 24. We'll play the loser of Chipola and Salt Lake, a 2-3 matchup. So potentially you could have a number 1 TJC play a number 2 or 3 seed, or number 2 seed Salt Lake or 3 seed Chipola. But you got to play one game at a time. So tomorrow, TJC will play either McLennan or Florida Southwest State. But the path back to the championship is 3 straight elimination games tomorrow, the 11 a.m., the 1:30 p.m., and then 6:30 p.m. Central. And then we'll have to turn around. If we survive those 3 tomorrow, then you play 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. Trying to calculate all my. So actually, it's a 1 p.m. Friday or 1 p.m. tomorrow for Central. Sorry about that. Getting all the time zones messed up. I do apologize. But 1 p.m. tomorrow, TJC will play. And then if they win that one, they'll play the 3:30 p.m. They win that one, they'll play an 8:30 p.m. And then if they win that one, they'll play Saturday at 10 a.m. We will still cover everything through the first 2 games tomorrow. So we'll cover the 1 p.m. tomorrow and the potential 3:30 p.m. Then after that, everything else is covered on NJCA TV. But we get to that point, I'll make sure and let everybody know how to get to that website and all that fun stuff there. So NJCA TV starts on game 27, and if we make it to the late night nightcap tomorrow night, that's game 28. So NJCA TV will cover that one. But appreciate everybody sticking with us today. I know we've had a couple complications, and after dropping that first decision 3-2 to Yavapai and flipping fields and getting everything else set up, appreciate everybody's patience, and then dropping some of the signal a little bit. Hopefully the quality's not too bad. At least maybe the audio got through and we can at least keep up with everything. But we'll be back again tomorrow. TJC now in the elimination rounds advances to game 24, and again we'll play either McLennan or Florida Southwest State tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. So for everybody here, for Dr. Drain who helped out getting scores and stuff earlier, I know he was busy pacing this game. For Eddie McGuire, the head trainer, Coach Dixon, Coach Farfan, and everybody else out here in St. George and everybody back home watching, I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll get everything good to go tomorrow and get all this stuff set back up. But until tomorrow, until next time, thanks and go Apaches.